thank you for stopping by. I'm Suzanne Ridgway with Let Us Eat. Today is going to be cooking and cleaning and get it all done. I don't have a lot of cleaning to do today, just the basics. And I'm going to make a lazy lasagna in the crock pot. I am going to be taking my 11-year-old downstairs to the bus stop in about 10 minutes or so. And she's going to go off to the high school for middle school. And then I'm going to come back upstairs and fold some laundry. And then after that, I'm going to start the lazy lasagna. And with that said, give this video a big thumbs up. And click on that red subscribe word. And tap on my bell for all notifications. And thank you so much for everybody who stayed with me since the beginning. And for all the views. It's very appreciated. Let's get motivated. Let's get into it. At the bus stop. And I had some Aussie on. But I wanted to take a quick video clip. The bus should be here in about 5 minutes. She's got her headphones on. And she's just a joy misery this morning, but we love her. Look at that gorgeous sunrise. Oh, how pretty. Quickly, I want to show you the pantry. I'm very, very excited on how it turned out. And I put all my pasta and spaghetti in a bin. See here? Because it looked cluttery still. Now it looks organized and clean. And my stovetop. I have my roosters with my Dutch oven sitting there. My little coffee station. It's going to be a crockpot lazy lasagna. I have to put away some dishes. And I got a couple things in the sink. I did a big clean last night before bed. And I did the turtle's cage. I picked up the equipment when my husband plays guitar. I have to fold some laundry, which I'll do in a little bit. I got this basket at Walmart. And I love the handle on it. I am going to contain my cleaner addiction here and get them into a nice bin. Then I made this out of 2 Dollar Tree shower caddies and bread ties. And I just tied them together, and it has extra storage space, which I didn't have before. And I put it on the wall with some command hooks. I used a couple underneath my shelf. We downsized quite a bit on that and donated. I have everything out that I need to make the lazy lasagna. And I'm going to use a jar of sauce, any name brand, a can of puree, and 2 tomato pastes, which I'm going to put into a bowl with some pepper, garlic, and onions. And then I'm going to add my ground beef over here, which is raw. And I'm going to put these into the crock pot uncooked, and it'll come out perfect. I am ready to start the crock pot, and I just showed you a clip of everything that you need to make this lazy lasagna. I'm going to turn the phone down so you can see the cutting board. I'm going to start by peeling my onion. Get that right camera angle. You can just slit the onion and peel the first layer. At least that's what they taught me in culinary school. I have my garbage bowl in the sink today, which is just a colander so the water runs through it. And I'm only going to be using a half of the onion. I'm going to take the onion and slice thin all the way through. then again. Now I picked this up at the Dollar Tree yesterday. It's a dough cutter, but I am going to use it to mince my onion more. Careful, watch your fingers so you don't clip them with this slicer here. That looks really good. This is perfect from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put the onion into the bowl. And I'm going to add the ground beef. Also at the Dollar Tree, this is a potato meat masher. I'm just going to ground the beef a little further because it was frozen in a clump. I am not going to pre-cook this meat. You can, but I'm a very busy stay-at-home mom with my vlog and photography, and I have one that homeschools a couple days a week and then goes to tech school. She goes to the school, they go to the school a couple of days a week. My youngest goes to school every day. So I need really easy, delicious, and nutritious crock-pot recipes. I'm going to add the entire jar of sauce into the same bowl. Kind of like shake it all out. Free storage. I'll be keeping this jar. And I have a third spice today. Normally I do just do the subs, but not everybody's going to eat the meatball subs, but everybody will eat my lasagna. And I just put the paste into the bowl. Just like that. You'll hear my husband in the background from time to time. Careful with the splattering. I'm loving my kitchen with all the... Just gonna mix all the contents of the sauce in the bowl. So the meat will be in every single bite. I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. 3 teaspoons of fresh black cracked pepper. Into the sauce. And you're going to add 3 teaspoons garlic. And you're going to set this aside. And I'm going to plop the ricotta cheese careful with the knife into the bowl. I'm going to put the entire container into the bowl. That'll be enough for now. And rinse. And I'll be saving this container too. Spoon of garlic into the ricotta. And a teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper. All done with the cans. Now I've had my crock pot preheating to low. I'm going to take my spoon here. I'm going to add a little bit of sauce at the bottom of the crock pot. I shouldn't need any more, but you can always add a can of puree into the bowl. Make sure it's spread all the way around. Then you're going to take and kind of break it and lay it on top of the sauce. It doesn't matter how the noodles look into the crock pot, because it's all going to cook and melt together. I don't have a lot of cheese fans in my house, so normally I would add mozzarella to this, but it's just going to be the ricotta today. There's the first layer. Now I'm going to take the cheese make sure it's mixed enough, because you don't want a mouthful of garlic. And put a little layer over. Put a little layer over the noodles. We got our ricotta cheese, the big container that you saw, on sale for $4 and change. That is an amazing deal. I believe it's like $5.99 or more at the bulk shop where we go, which is BJ's. This is where it gets messy. And you're going to add, on top of the cheese, your layer of meat sauce. Again, my meat is raw, and it will cook thoroughly in the crock pot without any extra prepping or stirring or dirty dishes or wasting a half an hour or whatever it takes to brown your beef. That will be the inside of the lasagna here. I'm going to add the noodles. And I have an extra box of noodles. You can pre-cook the noodles, but I don't, because they get really mushy in the crock pot. And I don't like my noodles overly mushy. Now for the final layer of cheese and meat sauce. Just take the bowl, and like before, spread it all over the noodles. And then add your final layer of sauce. This is going going to be a delicious meat lasagna. Just going to scrape the rest of this cheese off my spoon here. These were my mom's wooden spoons. I kept them. I had to get rid of my great-grandmother's bowl that we've had in our family for about 100 years or more. And it was very sad to let it go, but it was cracked and not useful anymore. And I wasn't able to my children, well, not donate it, but pass it down. I'm on a decluttering kick, so I think donate. The final layer is sauce. Now I'm going to top off with a final layer of noodles. Wipe that up a bit. I try to clean as I go, because it makes my cleanup a lot easier. And take the noodles and lay them right on top. You could do this with meat ravioli and cheese ravioli. I'm not sure how well that will win my family over, so I am just doing it with regular lasagna noodles. Kind of break them in. They don't have to be perfect. And I don't have any leftovers. I freeze my lasagna for lunches too. Kind of push it down like that. And I'm going to I'm not going to even add a little bit of puree because I don't want it to bubble over. Crockpot lasagna will look like. And it will be delicious. You can serve it with garlic bread and a tossed salad. You're going to cover your lid and set it to high for 1 hour. Lower it to low for about 5 hours. I'm going to finish my video by getting my laundry folded, and then I'm going to work on a couple of projects for the house. I'm going to kind of touch up my medicine cabinet in the bathroom. It's old, probably almost as old as the ugly tub. So I'm going to clean it with some Windex, the mirror, and I'm going to put some contact paper down on the shelving part of it. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can get my DIY broom organizer to work. I haven't been able to find a broom at the Dollar Tree. They've been sold out, but I did get a Swiffer wet at the Dollar Tree, and I'm very excited about that. When I mop tomorrow, I'm going to be doing that. And I wanted to do my windows and curtains today, but it's going to be very cold the next few days. Do my window video. I have to wait until it's a little warmer out to be doing that. So probably middle of February. We usually have a little thaw, and then I'll do the windows there. But I am going to dust. I'm going to dust around the rims of my ceiling later. At this time, if you liked my lazy lasagna and the sunrise this morning that I posted, please give the video a big thumbs up. And look for that red subscribe word, and please click on it. And thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. All your views mean a lot to me. I'm going to finish my breakfast